Hi, it's time for a snack attack with Ship. Today we're going to be making trail mix. And the great thing about trail mix is you can make it with the ingredients that you like most. So you make your own trail mix how you like it. Trail mix has great food groups in it. It's got grains, and so for example, you could use whole grain healthy cereal flakes or some Cheerios or some granola. You could also use popcorn or mini pretzels. And then we have protein. So for protein, we have tons of options. We've got lots of kinds of nuts. These are walnuts, but what about peanuts or almonds or cashews or pecans? And then all different kinds of seeds. This is sunflower seeds, and these are pumpkin seeds. Lots of nuts and seed choices to get your protein. You could also, though, use toasted chickpeas or soy nuts for your protein. And for fruit, we're going to use dried fruits. You could use cranberries like these, or raisins, or dried cherries. So many different dried fruits that you could choose from. Now for trail mix, you also have the option of adding a little teeny bit of a sometimes food. These are mini chocolate chips. They're really tiny, and they're sometimes food. So sometimes foods, do they fall on our food group chart? No, they're not. They're not on our food group chart. They are sweet treats or salty treats that we can have sometimes, but not all the time. So to make this snack, you're going to need a bowl, and we're going to talk about measuring. So if you have some measuring spoons and cups, that would be great. If not, we can just use a regular spoon to make this. So the first thing we have to do is wash our hands. We're going to wash our hands for the length of the time it takes to sing Happy Birthday twice. To make this snack, we're going to be measuring, and we're going to be using tablespoons and teaspoons. And did you know that there are 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon? So you can fit 3 teaspoons into 1 tablespoon. And we're also going to be using quarter cups. Did you know that there are 4 tablespoons in 1 quarter cup? So we can fit 4 tablespoons into our quarter cup. Okay, that's going to be useful information in a minute here. So let's get started. So we're going to choose our grain. I'm going to use this granola, and we're going to put 2 tablespoons of grain into our bowl. You could even use popcorn. Okay, then we're going to put 1 tablespoon of protein into our bowl. But since we know that there are 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon, I can use 3 teaspoons instead. So I'm going to do a teaspoon of pumpkin seeds, a teaspoon of sunflower seeds, and a teaspoon of walnuts. Okay? Then we'll put 1 tablespoon of dried fruit in. So I'll do 1 tablespoon of cranberries. Okay? And now we're going to give it a stir. And we just learned that there are how many tablespoons in a quarter cup? Anyone remember? 4, right? 4 tablespoons. So we have added 2 tablespoons of grains, 1 tablespoon of protein, 1 tablespoon of fruit. That's 4 tablespoons. That should be a quarter cup. Let's find out if it is. Let's pour this trail mix into this quarter cup. Oops, it's a little messy. That's okay. But look, it's about a quarter cup. Great, so it worked. Now, do you want to add a little bit of sometimes food? If you do, you could add these mini chocolate chips, and we're going to use just a half teaspoon. Get a little teeny half teaspoon, and put that right in. Okay, we'll give it a stir. And there's our trail mix. Easy, right? What if you wanted to make this trail mix bigger? What if you wanted to make enough for the whole week? You can think about how you would double this recipe or quadruple this recipe. So for example, instead of 1 tablespoon of dried fruit, if you were going to quadruple the recipe and multiply by 4, you would be putting in 4 tablespoons of dried fruit, which is actually a 1/4 cup. So you'd just put a 1/4 cup of dried fruit in. Then you'd make a big trail mix you could eat for the whole week. Now, it's time to take a break, step away from the computer, have some off-screen time for a minute, maybe have a healthy snack, maybe make this trail mix, or make this trail mix later. Okay, super. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.